You've probably heard it before. Psychopaths don't always look dangerous. But let me ask you this. Have you ever met someone who seemed perfect at first, only for that perfection to slowly unravel into something confusing, draining, and even frightening? Maybe they swept you off your feet, said all the right things, made you feel seen, like finally someone truly understood you. And then, out of nowhere, things shifted. You started doubting your memory, questioning your reactions, blaming yourself for things that didn't even make sense. You felt emotionally dizzy, caught in a storm you couldn't explain. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know, you're not alone. Many good, intelligent people have found themselves entangled in relationships like that. But here's the good news. There is a way to protect your peace, and it begins with recognizing the signs. You have far more power than you think. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 clear, real-world signs that you might be dealing with a psychopath. Not just theory, but actionable insights backed by Stoic wisdom and modern psychology. You'll learn how to reclaim control, guard your mind, and rebuild trust in your own judgment. Now here's the unsettling part. According to a 2021 meta-analysis published in Frontiers in Psychology, approximately 1 in every 100 people shows strong psychopathic traits, even outside of prisons. That means out of every 1,000 people you pass on the street, 10 of them could be predators hiding behind charm, confidence, and a convincing smile. So why do so many of us get caught in their web? Because they don't come at us with knives or threats. They come with affection, attention, and what looks like connection. They play the role of the perfect partner, friend, or colleague until they don't. This video isn't just about warning signs, it's about protecting your worth. You deserve to feel safe, respected, and in control of your own emotional reality. Let's begin. And as we walk through each of these 5 signs, pay close attention, because recognizing just one of them might save you months or even years of pain. Number 1. Superficial charm and initial manipulation. Have you ever met someone who made you feel like, finally, someone sees you? Like all the fragmented pieces of who you are, the quirks, the doubts, the humor, the fears, are no longer things to hide, but things someone else not only notices, but celebrates. In the beginning, it's intoxicating. They remember the smallest things you say, quote your favorite books back to you, show up when you're feeling down, send songs that match your mood perfectly. They seem to move in sync with your rhythm, anticipate your needs, align with your values. It doesn't feel like effort, it feels like fate. And maybe, for a moment, you actually believe it is. But that's not destiny. That's strategy. You weren't found, you were profiled. Because what you thought was a once-in-a-lifetime connection was carefully constructed. They're not connecting with you. They're studying you. Every compliment was a test. Every shared passion, a calculated match. Every act of kindness, bait. This is the machinery behind love bombing, behind mirroring, behind the illusion of instant intimacy. They come into your life like a dream, but it's a script, a performance. You're not experiencing authenticity. You're experiencing targeted manipulation. Why does it work so well? Because they move fast. They overwhelm you with intensity, emotional saturation. They study how you move, what you crave, and what you're afraid to lose. They repeat your language, reflect your story, echo your pain. And it's so flattering, you miss the fact that it's rehearsed. They're not sharing, they're gathering. They're not vulnerable, they're scanning. They're not falling in love, they're preparing the stage. It's not that they show up for you too much, it's that they show up too perfectly. On time, on cue, in character. Let me bring this down to something more familiar. Let's say you meet someone named Lauren. You mention in passing once that your dream is to open a coffee shop one day. A few days later, she brings you a hand-drawn logo mock-up and a vision board she made just for fun. Then she tells you she's always dreamed of running a cozy, artistic cafe too. She even jokes that maybe it's a sign you were meant to build it together. It's charming, thoughtful, magical even. Until you remember, you never even told her your favorite kind of coffee. At first, you feel seen, but over time, something doesn't sit right. The way she seems to agree with everything you say, the way she adapts her tone, her tastes, her stories to mirror yours. The way she talks about forever after only knowing you for 2 weeks. And when you finally take a step back, say, I need to slow down, something shifts. The warmth disappears, the sparkle fades, and that perfect person becomes distant, cold. You start wondering what you did wrong. But that's the trap. You didn't do anything wrong. You just stopped feeding the illusion. This is where Stoicism becomes your armor. Stoicism teaches us to separate what we feel from what is, to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. When someone floods you with charm, you don't need to react. You don't need to label it love. You need to observe. As Epictetus once said, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. You don't owe your trust to anyone just because they gave you attention. You don't owe your vulnerability to anyone just because they listened. What's fast is not always real. What feels intense is not always safe. You don't have to fight them. You don't have to confront them. You just have to see them. And then, step back. Because real connection grows slowly. It doesn't flood your inbox with romantic poems by day 3. It doesn't talk about moving in together by week 2. It doesn't mold itself into your perfect match. It challenges you. It disagrees with you. It's not always smooth, but it is always honest. The danger of superficial charm isn't the sweetness. It's the calculation behind it. It's not kindness. It's strategy. It's not intimacy. It's leverage. And the moment it stops working for them, they'll discard it. And what you thought was love, was bait. So if someone makes you feel like they're too perfect, like the connection is too fast, like you've known them forever within days, pause. Not because you're paranoid, but because you're finally paying attention. This isn't about closing your heart, it's about opening your eyes. Because manipulation doesn't stop at charm. It continues in deeper, darker ways. And that's exactly what we're going to uncover in the next sign. Number 2, pathological lying and manipulation. You're sitting at a cafe, staring at your phone, heart pounding. The message you're reading is calm, friendly, even affectionate. But it completely contradicts the conversation you had just yesterday. You remember the words, you remember the tone, you remember how it made you feel. But now, they're saying it never happened. And as you scroll through the thread again, your mind starts to spin. Did I mishear them? Did I exaggerate it? Was it me? This is where it begins, when the lies are so seamless, so confident, so consistent, that you start to question not just them, but yourself. What you're dealing with isn't a misunderstanding. It's not bad communication. It's a strategy. This is pathological lying and emotional manipulation. Some people lie to avoid conflict. Others lie to save face. But when a manipulator lies, it's for a far more calculated reason, to control your perception of reality. They don't lie because they need to. They lie because they can. Because watching you doubt yourself gives them power. It's not about getting away with something. It's about reshaping your memory, bending your truth, rewriting the story until you can't tell what's real anymore. You ask them about a conversation that left you hurt. They respond with disbelief. I never said that. Or worse, you're being too sensitive. You always twist things. And suddenly you're not angry anymore. You're confused, then guilty, then apologetic. You start thinking, maybe I'm overreacting, but you're not. You're being played. This is psychological warfare disguised as relationship conflict. It's called gaslighting, and it runs deep. Because soon, it's not just about one message or one event. You begin to question everything. Your memories, your intuition, your reactions. You become hesitant to speak up. You over-explain. You second-guess yourself constantly. You feel like you've lost your center of gravity. And while you spiral, they stay calm, collected. Because this isn't chaos to them, it's design. But they don't stop there. Next, they introduce division. They tell you someone you trust has been speaking poorly about you. They say they're just looking out for you. What they're really doing is isolating you, driving a wedge between you and the people who might help you see the truth. And soon, the only person you feel you can trust is them. They become the one voice in your life that makes sense, because they've silenced or discredited all the others. This tactic is called triangulation, and it's one of the cruelest forms of control. They create conflict behind the scenes, then step in as your protector. But they're the one lighting the fire. The more isolated you become, the easier you are to control. Because they know, when your world gets small, their voice gets louder. Now let's be clear. This isn't a person who's just emotionally immature. This is intentional. They lie with confidence, insert just enough truth to make the lie believable, and hold their story even when caught red-handed. Why? Because it's not about truth. It's about power. This is where Stoic philosophy offers clarity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke." You can't control their lies. You can't force them to admit the truth. But you can control how much of your mind you let them take. You don't need to argue. You don't need to prove anything. You need to protect your clarity. Write down what was said, dates, words, promises. Not to use against them, but to remind yourself, you're not imagining it. Talk to someone you trust. Someone outside their influence. Let them reflect back to you the truth you've been made to doubt. And when the facts don't change, but their stories do, you'll know. Because here's the truth. This isn't just a red flag, it's an emergency signal. The longer you stay, the more your reality will be eroded. Until one day, you wake up in a version of your life that was written by them, not you. And once your reality is gone, reclaiming yourself becomes a battle uphill. But you're not alone. And it's not too late. If this resonated with you, even a little, share your thoughts below. You never know who else is scrolling through the comments right now, looking for a sign that they're not crazy. Because they're not. And neither are you. You're not broken, you're being broken down. But now you see it. And that means you can stop it. Let's keep going. Because the next sign is just as revealing and just as dangerous. Number 3. Lack of empathy and emotional depth. You're sitting across from someone you care about deeply. Your voice is shaking, eyes misty, and for once, you let the guard down. You talk about the fear that's been gripping your chest every night. You talk about the loss, the disappointment, the things you haven't said to anyone else. And when you finally look up, hoping for warmth, for understanding, all you get is a blank stare. Or worse, a rehearsed line that lands with a hollow thud. It feels like you've just poured your soul into a void. You reached out, expecting human connection, and hit a wall of ice. No emotion, no depth, just a smooth surface that reflects nothing back. That is what it feels like to face someone who lacks empathy. This isn't about someone who's awkward or emotionally unavailable. This is about someone who doesn't feel at all. It's one of the clearest signs you're not dealing with a misunderstanding, but with a person who's missing the very thing that makes us human. People like this can mimic emotion, but they don't experience it. They've learned to mirror reactions, to offer phrases that sound appropriate. But watch closely, and you'll see there's no real heartbeat behind their words. Everything they do is polished. Their timing is right. Their facial expressions are just enough. But something's always missing. That intangible humanness, the warmth, the spark, the resonance, it's absent. And the longer you're around it, the more you start to notice. When you're hurting, they might offer advice that sounds logical but lands flat. Or they get annoyed, inconvenienced, like your pain is messing up their day. They don't see your sadness as something to hold space for. They see it as a distraction. That's not insensitivity. That's emotional vacancy. Because to them, you're not a person with dignity, with a soul. You're a utility. They don't relate to you, they manage you. If you're useful, you're kept. If not, you're discarded. And no, this isn't the same as someone being selfish. Selfish people still feel guilt. They may regret hurting you. But someone who lacks empathy doesn't even register your suffering. They don't flinch when you break. They don't pause when you bleed. Let me show you how it looks in the real world. You're grieving the loss of a loved one. You bring it up in conversation, voice trembling. They change the subject to something funny. Or they crack a joke about death being part of life and keep scrolling their phone. At first, you think maybe they're just uncomfortable with emotions. So you try again. You explain deeper. You open wider. Still nothing. And then it hits you. They're not misunderstanding your pain. They just don't care. And here's the trap. You think if you just explain it better, if you cry harder, if you show them enough, they'll eventually understand. But they won't. Not because you're not communicating well, but because they lack the wiring. They're not cold because of circumstance. They're cold because that's who they are. And when the mask slips, when the effort to perform empathy becomes too tiring, what remains is distance. A sharp, jarring shift. You ask for emotional closeness and they vanish. You ask for real support and they shut down. And you wonder, what changed? The answer? Nothing. You just ran out of usefulness. Or the act became too much work. And the worst part? The things you shared during your most vulnerable moments, the fears, the traumas, the secrets, they don't just forget them, they store them. They'll bring them up later, not to comfort you, but to hurt you, to shame you, to break you further. What you gave them as trust, they'll weaponize as control. This is why Stoicism is so important right now, because Stoicism teaches us not to be blinded by what we wish people felt, but to see what they actually do. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." And in relationships like these, your imagination is the only keeping the illusion alive. You imagine they care. You imagine it's hidden somewhere deep inside. You imagine that the crumbs they give are signs of love. But Stoic wisdom asks us to come back to the evidence, to let actions, not emotions, define the truth. So come back to yourself. Observe how they respond when you are most fragile. Do they lean in? Do they make space for your pain? Or do they retreat, change the subject, or use your sadness against you? You don't need to fight them. You don't need to fix them. You need to protect your emotional reality. Because pretending someone understands you when they clearly don't is how you lose yourself. Let me ask you something. Have you ever laid in bed next to someone but felt completely alone? Have you ever poured your heart out and received silence, or worse, a smirk? If you have, you're not overreacting. You're not too emotional. You're waking up. And if this spoke to you, drop a comment below. You're not the only one. Because healing begins when we stop explaining our pain to those who cannot feel it and start reclaiming the space where we do feel, right here, inside ourselves. Number 4. Parasitic lifestyle and systematic exploitation of others. It starts quietly. They borrow your car for a weekend, crash on your couch, just for a few nights, ask to use your credit card for a small emergency, just this once. They don't call it taking, they call it sharing. They say you're building a future together, that you're supporting each other, and you want to believe them. Because you care. Because you think you're helping. But what you don't see, at least not yet, is that this isn't mutual. It's a slow invasion. You're not in a partnership, you're in a harvest. This is what it looks like when someone turns dependency into a lifestyle. Not the kind of person who leans on you during hard times, but the kind who builds a routine around your resources, your time, your home, your money, your energy. They don't ask permission anymore. They expect access. And the moment you start to pull back, you become the bad guy. Let's paint the picture more clearly. Imagine someone named Sasha. She's bold, inspiring, always dreaming big. She's got business ideas, creative projects, travel plans, and she tells you that you make her feel unstoppable. You feel lucky to be around someone so alive. But there's always a setback. A client who ghosted her. A business partner who bailed. A bill she forgot. And you? You're always right there, offering help, covering gaps, being the understanding one. First, it's a loan she'll repay next week. Then it's her staying over to save rent. Before you realize it, she's unpacked her life into yours, but hasn't paid a dime or lifted a hand. And the more she takes, the more you convince yourself it's okay. Because she keeps saying we're building something together. But no, you're building. She's consuming. Here's the core of it. People like this don't just take, they believe they're entitled to take. Your generosity isn't seen as kindness, it's seen as overdue payment. They don't feel grateful, they feel owed. To them, people are resources, not companions. You're the ride, the wallet, the therapist, the fallback plan. And when they've drained what they need, they'll walk away coldly, quickly, but never entirely. They'll leave a door cracked open. Maybe they keep the login to your Netflix. Maybe they accidentally hold on to your spare keys. Maybe they stay connected on socials, just enough to tap back in when they're low on supply. This isn't sloppiness, it's a tactic. And before the exit, they'll break you down slowly. It starts by idealizing you. You're amazing, special, the only one who gets them. You're their muse, their partner, their savior. But over time, the tone shifts. They start comparing you subtly. You're not as driven as Sarah. You don't support me like my ex did. They start chipping at your confidence. Then when you feel small enough, they vanish, right when you needed them most. And yet, they don't fully disappear. They stay tethered to your life by small strings, like they might come back, pick up where they left off. Why? Because you're not a person to them. You're a battery. And when you're drained, they look for someone else. What's left behind isn't just a depleted bank account or a cluttered home. It's a drained spirit. You start doubting your own judgment. You ask yourself, how did I not see it? You feel ashamed, used, sometimes even foolish. But the truth is, they chose you for a reason. They don't pick strong boundaries. They pick soft hearts, open hands, people in transition, post-breakup, starting over, grieving. And when the damage is done, they never apologize. Instead, they say, you let me in. Here's where Stoicism comes in, like a lighthouse in the fog. Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. A parasite has endless wants. No matter how much you give, it will never be enough, because they don't want connection. They want control. And no amount of love or sacrifice can fill the hole they refuse to fill themselves. Stoicism teaches you this. Peace doesn't come from giving endlessly. It comes from knowing when to say no, from setting boundaries and holding them. You don't need to explain them. You just need to enforce them. If someone repeatedly crosses your line, questions your limits, takes more than they give, it's not your job to prove your worth. It's your job to protect it. Because this isn't absent-minded overstepping, it's deliberate extraction, and you don't owe access to someone who sees your kindness as a currency. So reclaim it. Your time, your money, your rest, your inner peace. Because the longer you let them stay, the more they'll take. And the harder it becomes to return to yourself. Stop calling it generosity when it's actually survival at your expense. Stop thinking you're helping when you're just being used. If you felt this, if any part of this feels too close to home, share your story below. You're not foolish, you're not weak, you're waking up. And the moment you call this out for what it is, exploitation, you begin to heal. You begin to reclaim your worth. Let's keep going, because the final sign reveals the storm underneath the mask, and it's the most chaotic of all. Number 5. Impulsivity and a chronic refusal to take responsibility. There's a certain kind of exhaustion that doesn't come from doing too much, but from being around someone whose life is always in chaos. You know the type. One day, they've lost their job again. The next, they're breaking down over a failed relationship, their 5th this year. There's always a problem, a crisis, a dramatic twist. And somehow, it's never their fault. They've been wronged, misunderstood, held back. Every broken promise has an excuse. Every broken connection has a villain, and it's never them. But what starts as sympathy slowly turns into a silent burden. Because before you know it, you're the one cleaning up the mess. You're the one offering stability, covering for them, being their emotional and logistical safety net. And it keeps happening. That's when you realize, this isn't just bad luck. This is a pattern. This is impulsivity, and this is a chronic refusal to take responsibility. It's not that they occasionally mess up. It's that they keep messing up in the same ways and expect someone else to fix it. You see, people like this don't handle boredom or calm very well. They need excitement. They crave intensity. They chase new highs the way some people chase goals. Spontaneity is their drug. Planning is their prison. So they jump from job to job, from city to city, from person to person. They say they're free spirits, risk takers, living in the moment. But look closely, and all you'll see is debris. Let me introduce you to someone like Caleb. He's magnetic, visionary, always chasing a new business idea or the next big thing. His stories are captivating, but his life? A trail of unfinished projects, borrowed money, and burned bridges. And when things collapse, as they always do, he has a script. The investors pulled out. The girlfriend was too demanding. The last job didn't recognize his brilliance. He tells it so convincingly that you start to believe it. You want to believe it, because believing it means you're not enabling someone reckless. You're just supporting someone misunderstood. But what you're really witnessing is a deeper mechanism. It's not just that they make mistakes, it's that they refuse to own them. They edit the past to suit the present. They rewrite the story until they're the victim or the hero. never the cause. And when you stay close to someone like that long enough, their version of reality starts to infect yours. You begin to doubt your own memory. You start apologizing for holding them accountable. You start carrying shame that isn't even yours. But here's the truth. They don't lack opportunity. They lack breaks. They act first and deal with consequences later, if ever. There's no internal pause between desire and action. No guilt, no pause, just motion. Responsibility isn't something they avoid by accident. It's something they offload onto you. That's where Stoicism comes in. Not to make you hard, but to make you clear. Chrysippus, one of the great Stoic thinkers, said, "He who errs in action, errs in judgment." You are not responsible for someone else's storm. You are not here to hold together a life built on impulse and denial. Their chaos is not your job to manage, and their irresponsibility is not a reflection of your compassion. There's a difference between empathy and enmeshment, and while you're giving grace, space, and second chances, they're taking more than they ever give. Watch closely. They ask for forgiveness, but never offer an apology. They demand loyalty without consistency. They expect support without contribution. It's one-sided, always, and it's exhausting. You're constantly defending your choices, justifying your boundaries, feeling guilty for needing space. You walk on eggshells. You brace for the next meltdown. You wonder when it's safe to bring up real concerns, if ever. And when you finally do, they flip. They go from warm to frigid, from open to closed. They accuse you of attacking them, or they disappear, vanish without warning, then return later, acting like nothing ever happened. And you're left wondering, was it really that bad? Did I overreact? No, you didn't. What you saw was their defense mechanism. They don't reflect, they deflect. They don't take responsibility, they dodge it. And here's the most painful truth. No matter how much love you give, no matter how patient or kind or understanding you are, they will not change. Not because they can't, but because they don't see a problem. They don't want peace, they want stimulation, and the destruction they leave behind, it makes them feel alive. That's the danger. They don't crave order. They crave chaos. They don't want to grow. They want to run. Stoicism teaches us that detachment is not cruelty. It's clarity. Compassion doesn't require self-sacrifice, as the modern Stoic might say. You can care, but still walk away. You can forgive, but still protect yourself. So, if this hits a nerve, if you've been stuck in someone else's whirlwind, hear me. You're not crazy. You're not cold. You're waking up. Drop a comment if this spoke to you, because you're not alone. And you don't have to keep living in someone else's chaos just to feel connected. Let them go. Return to yourself. Choose peace. Because you deserve a life that isn't built around cleaning up someone else's destruction.